Welcome back to our online class. Welcome back to. You all have come back next year, isn't it? Happy New Year. How are you all? Let's start our online class. Yes, 6th class student. We'll start the 11th lesson, Water in Our Life, Part 1. What are the uses of water? We'll see one by one with the pictures on the computer screen. To start, we all use water for drinking, washing, cleaning, cooking, and growing food, making it our most precious resource for survival. What adds to that daily household water use is that even more water is used by industry to generate electricity, manufacture products, and transport people and goods. Okay, we'll see what are the 10 uses of water in everyday life. The answer is for drinking, cleaning dishes, cooking, for watering of plants, washing clothes, bathing, for regeneration of hydroelectricity, and washing the car. You can see the pictures also. Got it? The quantity, the liters, what is the volume of it. Once you know both the density and the mass, divide the mass by the density to find the volume. If you want to calculate volume in milliliters, measure the weight in grams. There are other units for measuring volume. Cubic inches, cubic feet, cubic yards are all the units used for measuring the volume of water. Milliliters, liters, and gallons are also used specially when measuring liquids, water, kerosene, milk, any liquid substance. We write cubic sizes using a small 3 next to the unit. Human beings are 75% water. Try to calculate what volume of water is contained in the 6 billion inhabitants on the earth. The volume of all water would be about 332.5 million cubic miles, minimum 3, or 1386 million cubic meters, kilometer 3. A cubic mile of water equals more than 1.1 trillion gallons. A cubic kilometer of water equals about 264 billion gallons, 1 trillion liters. It go up during wet spells, and down during dry spells. Streams occur at low points where the land surface intersects the water table, so when the groundwater rises, stream levels rise. Scientists measure a variety of properties to determine water quality. These include temperature, acidity, pH, dissolved solids, specific conductance, particulate matter, turbidity, dissolved oxygen, hardness, and suspended sediment. Each sediment something different about the health of water body. Now, what are the water? How much we use in daily life? Let's see about it. The average American family is used about 300 gallons of water per day at home. Roughly 70% of this occurs indoors. Nationally, outdoor water use accounts for 30% of the household use, yet it can be much higher in drier parts of the country and in more water landscapes. Estimates may vary, but on average, each person uses about 80 to 100 gallons of water per day. For indoor home uses, indoor means inside the home, for cooking, gardening of water in the washrooms, washing machines. Understood? Like that way. Are you surprised that the largest use of household water is to flush the toilet and after that to take the shower and baths? It depends on your size and weight and also on your activity level where you live and where the place you live, surrounding area. Nestler says in general, you should try to drink between half an ounce and an ounce of water from which each pound you weigh every day. For example, if you weigh 150 pounds, that would be 75 to 150 ounces of water a day. Based on the studies, drinking 1 to 2 liters of water per day, nowadays everyone is aware of it that you have to drink at least 1 to 2 liters water daily if it is cold also, so that your kidneys work properly, immunity is high. It should be sufficient to help with weight loss. Here's how much water you should drink in different measurements: liters 1 to 2 liters, ounces 34 to 67. And drinking a glass or two of warm water in the morning can help you in losing weight and belly fat. It's a known common fact nowadays, isn't it? It will help in cleansing your system. Drinking water reduces appetite and calorie intake and helps in maintaining hydration levels in the. Got it, children? Now, where are we getting the water from? We'll see about it. Community water systems obtain water from two sources: surface water and groundwater. Understood? The level of water which comes in our house, from where it comes. People use surface and groundwater every day for a variety of uses, which includes drinking, cooking, and basic hygiene, in addition to recreational, agricultural, and industrial activities. As far as where all the water is from that we use in our homes, it is from either a groundwater source such as well, or from a surface water source such as river, lake, or a reservoir. Source water refers to sources of water such as rivers, streams, lakes, reservoirs, springs, and the groundwater that provide water to public drinking water supplies and private wells. 10 water rich foods which we should eat to stay hydrated, especially in summers. What are those? Cucumber. 96% of cucumber is water. Cucumber are made up of 96% water. That's the highest water content of any food. Whereas tomatoes have 95% water, spinach has 93% water, broccoli has 93% water, and what next is Brussels sprouts are 88% water, oranges are 86% water, apples 85% water. About 71% of water's earth's surface is water covered, and the oceans hold 96.5% of all earth's water. Got it? Water also exists in the air as water vapor, in the rivers and lakes, in the ice caps and glaciers, in the ground as soil moisture, and in aquifers, and even in you and your dog. Got it? Water facts of life rides the water cycle with these fun facts. Yes, children, there is some same amount of water on the earth as there was when the earth was formed, isn't it? Water is composed of two elements. H2O means hydrogen and water, according to the formula, isn't it? Nearly 90% of the world's water is salty or otherwise undrinkable. Water regulates the earth's temperature. Water is purified in every stage in community water treatment. Coagulation and flocculation. Coagulation and flocculation are often the first steps in water treatment. Next comes the sedimentation. What happens in this? Floc settles to the bottom of water supply due to its weight. Next is filtration. We all know filtration, which happens in our house in filters for drinking water. Disinfectant, like distilled water, purified water is great option if your immediate water source is contaminated. That said, many countries purify tap water, so you are basically drinking purified water every time you fill a cup from your kitchen sink. It is, however, an important primary step in the water treatment process, because coagulation removes many of the particles such as dissolved organic carbon that make water difficult to disinfect in. Because coagulation removes some of the dissolved substances, less chlorine must be added to the disinfectant. The lesson for today with our homework. First question: what are the daily uses of water? What are the 5 water rich vegetables? Understood, children? Send me by 5 in the evening. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. See you in